Hey guys, this is Oggs from the US. Thank you for watching my video and please subscribe and be part of the family. Today I'm going to talk about the youth at Chelsea and how cursed they are. Really, I've been a Chelsea fan before Abramovich era, so I know what Chelsea used to be. And we all kind of got lost when the money came. We start buying all the big player in the world and start winning pretty much everything. So we kind of lost track. And yeah, it was good, after being beaten over and over and all that. I was ready to take some victories and cups. Who can blame me about it? But at the back of my mind was always the youth. Like, why we don't see any young people from the academy or whatever? We can, we don't buy many young people and give them opportunity to prove themselves. We have to loan them out and they lose confidence and they come back and they cut pretty much down and we sell them for peanut. And then we restart again. So I've been really asking myself what is going on and who to blame, because right now we start thinking about youth because of the situation we are having at Chelsea. Like, Abramovich is not pumping money anymore. The financial fair play stuff, we can't spend that much as we used to, and you have to ask yourself the question where our salvation will come. And what if you check where the salvation will come is our youth, and the youth is always undermined by many coaches for different reasons. So I was thinking about it. Listen, my first blame goes to the board. If you are not the same business model as used to be, and you need to improve youth and promote them, and then don't hire Mourinho again and don't hire Conte or Sarri or anybody, because they are Hollywood kind of manager that come to the club for their own good. First, they're gonna build their CV and reputation. Don't get me wrong, I'm so happy that we won with Ancelotti, with whoever came, Mourinho or Conte or Sarri. It's all good. I'm good, and I'm happy that we have all these cups and victories. But if you are thinking about youth, and then you have to think about who's gonna take care of those young people, because normally those Hollywood coaches, they are not good on being patient with the youth, and they will just buy and try to build their CV. And so the board is to blame for me, first of all, because they should have known better than anybody that those coaches are not the coach that will really come to the club and use the youth. And second of all, I will blame those coaches too, because I don't really understand in a team like Chelsea how any kind of coach, no matter how your reputation is, no matter how big you are, you have all the money to buy anybody that you want. Why can't you just take a risk? Promote 2 young people, promote 1, 2, and just make yourself, feel good that you finally develop one young player. Like, I don't understand what is the difference for Mourinho, for example, selling Ryan Bertrand and go buy Gilobogi, for example, or go buy Philip Luis for left back, for example? Why can't you just use this young player and try to be proud of what you did? How on earth are you gonna sell De Bruyne because he's young and he has so-called attitude, and go buy somebody like Cuadrado, for example? Why those coaches don't understand that they can make a name for themselves? It won't change anything. Anyway, you have 24 players or 25 in your squad, all old, expensive, so-called world class. Why can't you just use one young player among 24 other old and experienced players? I don't just understand these people. What is wrong with Sarri for just undermining for undermining somebody like Hudson-Odoi? Why? It's clear that he's better than any other old player playing ahead of him. I just don't understand what is the point with those Hollywood and CV coaches. So I don't know, man. So yeah, if Chelsea really wanna take another direction to this club and wanna promote the youth, they have to start by choosing the right coach who has a record about youth and give him instruction from the beginning on how many, for example, approximate youth that he can use in the squad, and give him a fund also. If he wants 3 players, give him the money, but also tell him, hey, listen, we need you to promote those young people because they are very good. So the next appointment for Chelsea coach will be very determining factor for me to see if this board is really trustworthy, or they're just playing game, or they don't really know what they're doing, because we have the best academy in Europe, the best youth in Europe, and then we can't even give them a chance. So it looks like they are all cursed. It's just something will happen to those young people at some point, and they won't be part of the first team. Maybe the bad injuries, maybe the change of coaches, maybe it's always something with those young players at Chelsea. What is going on? So sometimes I always think it's kind of some black magic, or some players just wanna have their first place ensure. You know, if you believe in God or whatever power you believe, sometimes those things just come to your mind and you think like, why Hudson-Odoi need to get injured out of nothing? You know, and why Loftus-Cheek is just got that injury out of nowhere, or why Reece James just got injury out of nowhere. So you start thinking all those ideas just popping in your mind like, what is going on? Always when a young player from Chelsea Academy wanna make his name known and get to the first team, is always something. Charlie Musonda, or Gael Kakuta, or you know, Patrick Bamford, or Izzy Brown, or some. There is always something that will come. A coach will come and just cut his development, or a bad injury that will push him away, or it's just always something. So please let me know what you really think about this situation, because I'm sick and tired of this, man. I love all the trophy that we have, but it's time for me really to see the young players coming through the academy, not because they are young, because they deserve. they deserve based on merit, because there are so many players in the Chelsea team that if you put them with a young player, they have nothing really to envy from them. Like, they are better than those overweight, overpaid players that are playing in their place. They are playing because they have a name, because they are old, and not based on merit. So I am sick and tired of seeing that. I am prepared this time to take few years back and see those players develop. And don't give them a chance just because they are young, but give them a chance because they deserve and they are better than old players. Let me know what you think, and please subscribe. Thank you so much.